Apple, and it looks pretty bearish here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart and see what we can figure out. So as you can see, from January to February, I traced out a head and shoulders pattern, which in the technical universe is a bearish pattern. It played out, and now it's broken the neckline. You can see I've connected the lows in January to the recent lows in the early part of March. Yesterday was a pretty bad day and pretty strong day. So it was pretty heavy selling going on. It was a distribution day because it was a higher volume day than Friday. And looks like this morning the stock is down a little bit as well, down towards the 171 area. But looking at the indicators below, you can see that the MACD started to roll over in January from a rather low level. It was starting to move higher and everybody out just before, but we hit that peak, which was just below the December highs, and rolled over again. So, look, a series of lower highs, lower lows is your textbook definition of a downtrend. So Apple is in it, can't fight it. The Chandy oscillator, which measures strength, is making lower highs, lower lows. You can see that here in the third pane, and then finally, the last two stochastics have reached a pretty oversold level here. It could track up again, but again, the challenge here for Apple is the fact that it's been making a pattern of lower highs, and if we rally it back up, say to 177, 178, roll back down again, it's just going to make another lower high on the chart, and we're going to have that pattern of lower highs, lower lows continue. Where do we see the potential of stock stopping and reversing? I'd say I'd have to look at the October lows here, which come in at around 165. And that was the level that the stock took off and really managed a huge move up to the mid 190s in about 2.5 months. So the last chart I'm going to show you is the on the bottom is Chaikin money flow. You can see money flow has been out, right? You don't have to be a genius to figure this one out. Look at the bottom pane; it's negative, and it's been making lower highs, lower lows as well too. So, without any biases, we a lot of us like Apple, we like their products and so forth, but taking an unbiased objective view of looking at this chart, you can see it's clearly bearish, it's negative. And one thing I was told before is, when Apple is leading the markets, you've got to be careful. So it's potentially that Apple is going to lead the markets downward. And also, you might say to yourself, well, hey, Bob, why weren't we on this thing back in 180 or 185 when the stock was a lot higher? Well, it wasn't exhibiting those qualities of a bearish just as much as it is right now. So I'm a momentum player. I buy options, and I think that put options here on Apple would be a smart move. Again, 165 level, it's only about $6-7 down from where we're at right now. Possibly an area where the stock will reverse, but if it does reverse back up, it probably will give you another good opportunity to buy some puts or to short the stock. So that's Apple. Thanks very much, everyone, and I'll see you guys next.